Nobody wanted LeBron James. And now it's confirmed, and LeBron James and Rich Paul has been exposed, that we're reporting that teams were interested in him and GMs were asking for him and there was discussions going on and all that other stuff. Was Shams and Rich Paul. Nobody else.
The biggest NBA free agency story may not be what everyone thinks. In a move that stunned the basketball world, LeBron James has officially joined the Philadelphia 76ers on a veteran minimum contract. But almost immediately, a much bigger debate exploded. Was this really a selfless sacrifice for one last championship run? Or does it reveal something far more surprising about how the league viewed his market? Reports, opinions, and fan theories are pointing in completely different directions. And that's where this story takes an unexpected turn. Some believe LeBron willingly gave up nearly 90% of his salary to chase another ring. Others argue the situation wasn't nearly that simple. The theory gaining traction is that the list of serious suitors may have been far shorter than many expected. So what actually happened behind closed doors? And why did Philadelphia end up being the destination? Before we break it all down, tell us what you think. Did LeBron choose the Sixers purely to win another championship? Or was this the only realistic opportunity left? Let us know in the comments below.
So LeBron James has made his decision. LeBron James made his decision and he decided to go to the 76ers, the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, I said in the intro that I can prove to you that nobody else really wanted him to play for his team. You had Steph Curry making comments, you had Giannis Antetokounmpo making comments, everybody. But take a clear look at this whole situation. The only people that were reporting that teams were interested in him and GMs were asking for him and there was discussions going on and all that other stuff was Shams and Rich Paul. Nobody else.
For weeks, the media pushed the idea that LeBron James' free agency had the entire NBA scrambling. Rumors linked him to the Golden State Warriors, Miami Heat, Cleveland Cavaliers, and even the Minnesota Timberwolves, while reporters and sports radio fueled endless speculation about a massive bidding war. But once the headlines faded and the actual front office moves were examined, the story looked very different. Despite all the noise, not a single general manager, team president, or principal owner from those rumored teams ever publicly confirmed a serious pursuit of LeBron. That disconnect is where the real controversy begins.
The only GM that was on record on the Rich Paul podcast was the 76ers GM asking LeBron James to come to the 76ers. There is no other GM or team owner or president that you can show me that there is proof of them wanting LeBron James on their team. The 76ers were the only team that expressed interest in him for the bare minimum, the veteran minimum, and that's what he took. He took the least amount of money, and he also went by his history, basically choosing the team that was the most stacked out of all of them.
The only public support came from fellow stars like Stephen Curry and Giannis Antetokounmpo. But player endorsements don't decide contracts. As analysts including Rick Bucher and Stephen A. Smith pointed out, there was little public evidence of other teams preparing formal offers. In the end, the Philadelphia 76ers were reportedly the only franchise to offer LeBron a veteran minimum roster spot. Meanwhile, narratives from figures such as Rich Paul, alongside coverage from Shams Charania, Brian Windhorst, Kendrick Perkins, and Max Kellerman, focused on LeBron choosing family, happiness, and a major financial sacrifice. Others saw it differently, arguing the move reflected the realities of his market. LeBron ultimately agreed to a deal worth $4 million per year, matching the remaining salary cap space Philadelphia reportedly had after building its core roster.
He made sure that in his comment on Instagram or wherever he posted, he said, yeah, I took the least amount of money I could. He made sure to point that out. But the only reason he took that money was it because the only team that was interested in him was Philly. There's no proof about any other team showing interest from their front office. None.
The numbers tell the story. During his final season with the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James earned $52.6 million. His move to the Philadelphia 76ers on a 2-year, $8 million contract with a second-year player option slashed that figure by more than $48 million per season, a 92% pay cut. Supporters viewed it as a selfless sacrifice after LeBron publicly said he accepted the lowest salary possible to help the team. Critics argued it reflected the realities of the market instead. The only executive to publicly discuss the move beforehand was Philadelphia's general manager, speaking on Rich Paul's podcast about bringing LeBron in on a veteran minimum deal. Around the league, some believe front offices were cautious about committing significant salary cap space to a 41-year-old superstar with heavy offensive responsibilities and evolving defensive impact.
He went to Miami, which is stacked, Cleveland, which is stacked. Then he went to, what did he do? He got Cleveland, Miami. He went to the Lakers with Anthony Davis, which was stacked. And now he's going to the 76ers, which are stacked as well. You got Jaylen Brown, you got Maxey, you got Embiid, now you got LeBron James. It's his whole history, his whole career. He wanted to join every single team that was as stacked as it possibly could have been.
During a broadcast with Stephen A. Smith, Hall of Famer Charles Barkley didn't hide his surprise. He admitted he expected LeBron James to return to Cleveland or Miami, arguing LeBron has no real historical or emotional ties to Philadelphia or the 76ers. Barkley also highlighted the off-season addition of Jaylen Brown, saying it completely changed the championship picture. In his view, LeBron joining a Cleveland team fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run would have made them the clear favorites in the East. Instead, by choosing Philadelphia, Barkley believes the 76ers immediately became the team to beat, at least on paper.
Your initial reaction upon hearing the news that LeBron James is going to Philly?
Shocked. Because I wanted him to go back to Cleveland. I mean, he has no affiliation with the 76ers. He has no affiliation with the Warriors. The Miami thing I could deal with. I could deal with that, honestly, if he went back to Miami, but he has no affiliation to the Sixers or the Warriors. So I was just hoping I was really hoping he'd go back to this Cleveland.
Why do you believe he chose Philly, and what do you think about the decision for Philly to be his choice from a basketball standpoint?
Well, I think the kicker was Jaylen Brown.
Barkley then doubled down on a criticism that's followed LeBron James for years. The belief that he consistently joins the strongest possible rosters instead of rebuilding contenders. Critics point to Miami with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. His return to Cleveland alongside Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, the Los Angeles Lakers pairing with Anthony Davis, and now a Philadelphia 76ers squad featuring Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, Jaylen Brown, and VJ Edgecombe. They argue it's the same blueprint that shaped his legacy. After the 2020 Bubble Championship, the results became a bigger talking point. Over his final 4 Lakers seasons, LeBron's teams reportedly went 16-26 in playoff games, missed the postseason twice, and suffered multiple early exits. As questions about the Lakers' long-term direction grew, the franchise reportedly chose not to offer another major extension. At the same time, advanced tracking data showed LeBron shot 31.7% from 3 last season, adding even more fuel to the debate over where his career now stands. LeBron's 31.7% three-point shooting last season ranked 159th out of 162 qualified shooters, reinforcing the view that, at 41 years old, his greatest value now lies in his playmaking rather than his scoring. That reality fueled intense debate across outlets like The Guardian. Shows such as Game Over with Max Kellerman, Reddit discussions, and even posts from @RealSkip Bayless, with critics questioning whether this move strengthens or weakens his legacy. The biggest question, however, isn't talent, it's durability. Joel Embiid's injury history and LeBron entering his 24th NBA season create major concerns, while integrating high-usage stars like Tyrese Maxey and Jaylen Brown into a LeBron-led offense could prove just as challenging. Supporters see a championship opportunity. Critics see another example of LeBron joining an already loaded roster. Comparisons to Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and Tim Duncan have only intensified, as each built championship legacies without changing teams during their title runs. Whether LeBron's move to Philadelphia was driven by opportunity, necessity, or a final pursuit of ring number 5 remains one of the NBA's biggest debates. Now it's your turn. Was this a brilliant championship move, or another case of taking the easiest path to the top? Drop your opinion in the comments. We'll be reading them all. And if you love deep NBA stories, breaking news, and no-nonsense basketball analysis, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Hoop Lab, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next breakdown. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.